Hello everybody, it's Suzanne here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to just play with some makeup. I'm going to do my foundation like I usually do, and then I'm going to pull out some, I think, Morphe palettes and see what we can do. So let's begin. I've already applied my foundation, and not foundation, what did I keep saying that? It's not my foundation, it's my skincare. I already applied my skincare. It is nice and dried and absorbed into the skin, which I want. Next, or my first step in when it comes to makeup is my primer. And currently I'm using, let's get my glasses so I can tell you exactly what I'm using, is from Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This stuff is quite wonderful because it really sticks to your skin, and then it remains a little tacky, and then your foundation really sticks to it, so that in the end effect your foundation stays all day. Also, it flows nicely into the fine lines and larger pores, giving you a wonderful finish in the end. So here we go. I take 2 pumps, and the primer I like to apply with my fingers. This way I can tell where it is, where it isn't. It gives me a better control. Let's move the hair out of the way. So for those of you who do not know me, my name is Suzanne. I am a European trained esthetician, makeup artist. Also, I trained with Emmy Award winning makeup artists Ron Figley-Wilde and Karen Stevens, and I trained with them I worked for them and learned so much from them in Las Vegas. So now I teach you how to do makeup. I own Face to Face Makeup Academy. It's an online makeup school where I teach you how to do your makeup. If you're interested, please hit me up. Anyway, next is foundation. I love the Armani Luminous Silk foundation. I have been a convert to it for couple of years now, and I have to tell you, it does not disappoint. Okay, so now with the foundation, I like to just very roughly apply that here and there. Whoops, I need a little more. And then I'm going to smooth it all out with my sponge. So here we go. Yeah, I think I got enough. A little more on my jaw line. There we go. So, and using a wet sponge, I go over the entire face a couple of times to make sure that that foundation is just thoroughly blended and placed where I need it to be. As you can see, this foundation gives such a beautiful finish. Just beautiful. I'd rather spend a little more on foundation than on anything else, because foundation is the foundation where everything else goes on. And if that doesn't look right, not saying that any drugstore brands aren't as good or will not give you the same finish or result. I've just found that with this one, for me, works the best. So here we go, just one more time all over it. And that Milk primer just grabs that foundation, and it just sets, oh my gosh. Now I've used a couple of primers, and I haven't found one that does this in this manner. It stays sticky until you put that foundation on, and it just grabs it. Very nice. Very nice product. Okay, there we go. Now I can put my hair back. Hello, how are you? Okay, So for me, the next step is concealer. And you know, you've heard, if for those of you who know me, have heard me say that I really only like cream concealers. But I think I've changed my mind. I have tried, or I went and purchased, just to see what the hubbub was all about, some Jeffree Star Magic Star concealer. And guess what? The shade that I got was the C5, that infamous one that got stolen out of the warehouse. That color that was not available for a while until they could make it. Now it's back in stores, or now available in stores, and it's my color. And I have to say, this is quite wonderful. So, not that this is turning into a product review makeup or video. This is a makeup video for sure. But I have to say, wow, I am pleasantly surprised. And I'm kind of loving this product. I also use it for highlighting as the first step, and it all works really, really well. Who knew? Yeah, I was such a cream fan that I'm glad that I tried the liquid, cream in liquid form, whatever. This is a really wonderful, highly pigmented concealer. And thank you, Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I'm happy. All right, here we go. We are just blending all that in. Hello. So, it is the last day of November 30th, 2019. I hope everybody's Thanksgiving was wonderful, if you celebrate. Mine was. Had the house full of people. It was great. Lots of fun, lots of food. Still eating the leftovers. All right. Okay, so that is placed. It is nicely blended. Very blendable product, I have to say. Yeah, I am pleased. Not that Jeffree Star would put out something that's not good, but personally, I was just never a fan of the liquid concealers. So now, because this is the last product of my wet routine, here's the Elizabeth Arden Eye Fix. Eye Fix keeps your eyeshadow on and keeps it from creasing. Has been around forever. If it works, don't fix it. I think this is one of the first eyeshadow primers that ever came out onto the market. And it's still around. It must be good, right? So, here we go. Today we're just gonna play with makeup. The house is empty, my family, everybody has something else to do, and I thought, take the time. I don't have to be anywhere. I don't have to do something specific. Let's just go have some fun. Who doesn't want fun? I think I want some, oh, where is it? Contour. Where is my contour? Oh, here it is. Okay, I've taken a cream contour, put it in here. I was gonna fill this whole thing up with cream products. Never got around to it, besides the contour. So this is what I'm using. I love this cream. I sometimes use powder. You know, it's nice to have options. And since we're playing, why not play? Use what you got. And Here's the contour for the nose. Let's bring this down just a little. And this way. All right. Go around the jaw. So, of course, if you're taking my course, you will get a whole lot more information about how and why you place contour. There's 2 courses, the beginner course and the advanced course. Give you all the information needed to become a makeup artist, or just better at what you have, of what you're doing at home, if that's all you want, which is fine. If you want to just make sure you do your makeup to the best of your ability, take my course. All right, blending, 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 also with a damp sponge. Blending it up. Sometimes I do the contour first, then the concealer. And as you can see today, I did the concealer first and then the contour. It doesn't matter. As long as you blend and blend. Take the time to blend. If in doubt, blend some more. Do not rub, because rubbing then all of a sudden makes things disappear and then you're left with nothing. We don't want nothing. We want a hint of a shadow, a hint of color to add dimension to our faces, especially when it comes to taking pictures, because the camera tends to flatten out that face. And so that's why we highlight and contour. And that's what, as a professional makeup, that's what we do. We work with light and dark to visually enhance a hollow, bring forth a cheekbone more. That's the art of makeup. That's what that is. It's the art of makeup. So as I am blending, 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 as you can hear it, I'm bouncing rhythmically. Yes, I'm bouncing rhythmically on my face with my little damp sponge. And here we go, And makeup, once you know all the steps, really doesn't take that long. You learn where to place it, how to blend, and then you'll start seeing what you have to do. And then when you do other people's faces, start with your sister when you're starting with somebody else, or your mother, or your best friend. I think I need a little more dampness to my sponge. Okay. I do live in Arizona. The air is really, really dry here, so things dry out very quickly. What was this? Oh shoot! I just put hairspray on my on my sponge. That's okay. Put it on the other side, and we'll use the water. There we go. I can't believe I sprayed hairspray on my sponge. These look the same. Oh. Gotta take that off of my table here. All right, and now down here onto that jawline and my throat. I am battling my grandmother's throat every day. One day I might go visit a plastic surgeon to have my throat singed up. But then again, ladies and gentlemen, I am 54 years old, and I, you know, I can't expect to look like I looked when I was 27. It just not there. Fortunately, with today's skincare and plastic surgeons and med spas, you can do an awful lot. All right, now I'm going to use my powder. Where's my powder? There's my powder. Okay, here we go. Whew. And let's put some in here and load up that brush. Now, some people say, Suzanne, older skin shouldn't have or shouldn't use powder, but I have to tell you, okay, I've tried not using powder, and in my daily life, that doesn't work for me. I put the phone on top of my face, and next thing I know is makeup transfer, and it's all on my phone screen. And even with spraying it with my beloved Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, it just doesn't work for me. I need a little powder just to set this. And once you've become a certain age, then you have those personal heat waves. Yeah, and that's no fun. No fun at all, and that lifts and messes with your makeup too. Now that Urban Decay setting spray does help with the temperature control feature that it has, but it's just not enough. You don't have just one personal heat wave. You just don't. You have several. Multiple. So, yeah. Powder is required. It just is. Okay, I think we've got it. I'm going to put this over here so I don't make a mess. And I'm going to go over just one more time and buffing that right in. All right, I think I got it. All right, next step for me always tends to be my eyebrows. And I'm having issues with my eyebrows. It's, again, you're at a certain age. The brows aren't as full anymore, aren't as light or aren't as dark anymore. And even though I tint the hair that I have, it's getting to be sparse. It's one of these things that as you grow older that happens. Now my left side here is a whole lot fuller still in the hair than my right side, but I tend to sleep on that right side, and I guess it has something to do with it. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the brow. If you've seen my videos before, you know what's coming. And it's just a quick brow technique that I've developed that works for me. It's easy to teach, quick to learn. And that's what we want, quick and easy. Something that anybody can try and perfect. Let me go over here. Let's do it again this way. And that way. There we go. Of course, the trick is to get them as even as possible, but ladies and gentlemen, brows aren't twins. They're sisters. Sometimes they just end up as cousins. Sometimes that is what it is. So, here we go with doing those brows. I'm excited. I'm going to Germany, going back home to Wiesbaden in February. I'm taking some girlfriends from my beloved book club. I know I have so many beloved things. Yes, my beloved book club. 3 of my girlfriends are coming with me. And then we'll see my friend Ulla, who lives in Germany. Of course, hopefully I'll get to introduce my friends to my family who's still living there. Everybody knows I'm coming. Everybody has the heads up. So I try to go about once a year. This year I didn't go. I don't know what came up. I don't know what happened. But I am going in February. Not sure how filming and posting is going to be from there because I do not have Wi-Fi in my little condo that I inherited from my mother, my wonderful mother, and she didn't have Wi-Fi. She really couldn't get into all the technology thing. I guess it's for some older people that's normal, I guess. I don't know. And I can't see paying for a service a year long and I'm not there. I might not even make it every year. So I don't know. I might end up going to an internet cafe or wait until I'm back. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. All right. I can live with the brows. I think. I'm going to do a little bit of correcting with my concealer. And I've got a little flat brush here, concealer brush. And I'm going to just go around my brow. I'm doing a little brow frame like this. You can really, really define that brow doing this. And like, whoops. That. All right. All right. Let's do one at a time. All right. So let's move this and blend this. You don't want a big white line around your brow. You just want a little hint of color, and you're cleaning up any color. Some people do this first and then do their foundation. I tried it. Oh, it was a hot mess. I might do a video on that. That'll be funny. I promise you it will. Yeah, some people swear by that technique. I'm kind of wondering about it. It's I'm just so used to doing the foundation first. There we go. See? So let's do the other brow. I'm just so used to doing the foundation and then the brow. I mean, it makes sense if you mess up and you really need to fix it to do it that way, but I think this can work too, this technique here. I think no technique is wrong. Whatever works for you, and the fact, as long as you get all the products in and on and it looks good, who cares what sequence you put it in. Now if you're learning, pick one and stick to it, I guess. I teach doing the foundation first, then the brow. But what you end up doing at home, it's all totally up to you. All right, let's blend, blend, and blend. So, where's the sponge? Here's the sponge. All right, I'm going to take a little darker powder now and go over that because I don't want it too highlighted. All right, my brush and my pressed powder that I've hit the pan on. Just I'll go over and set that individually. There we go. Good. Good, good. All right, next step is eyeshadow. I think we're gonna have some fun. Nothing too crazy. I'm not one of those, I teach the very classic, very beautiful, beauty makeup. And I mean, yeah, I can do the other. It's not my favorite because in the end effect, doing the big, colorful eyeshadows, well, on clients, well, depends on what they want. Yeah, I'll do whatever you want. However, for myself, sometimes, you know, I have to leave the house and I want to feel comfortable in the makeup that I put on, and doing big green, orange, yellow eyeshadow, which is very editorial and a lot of fun to do. I don't feel comfortable going outside to the grocery store with a big colorful eye. Now, as I said, if I'm doing an editorial shoot somewhere and the director wants that, or if I'm doing a makeup shoot on a young woman for whatever reason she wants, of course she gets. But I was always taught, especially when it comes to portrait makeup, you're having your portrait done, you want to go as timeless as possible. And timeless means do a very neutral, very natural makeup. Ron Figley Wild used plum tones mixed with skin tones that turned out really beautiful. I like using the browns when it comes to something like that. It's all in what you're comfortable with. So I'm comfortable on myself. This is just my personal opinion to do neutrals, and maybe add a little pink into the neutral. That's fine. Or peach. That all still is neutral for me. But doing something really green, really, well, I've done orange. It's not my favorite either. Green, bright blue. I need to have an occasion. That's all I'm saying. So, okay. I like doing a little bit of eyeshadow. What am I saying? Eyeshadow base, as in a, what do you call it? A skin tone eyeshadow from brow to lash line. That lets me blend everything to come seamlessly. Okay, I think I did it twice. That's okay. That's okay. The more I can blend with. All right, looking for my favorite brush, and I think my daughter was up here and she snagged it because it's no longer here. Oh no, yes it is. Just not where it belongs. All right, I have my favorite current brush at the moment. I'm going to start with a very pretty, let's say, transition color. And I'm going to be using colors out of this Morphe 35 V. And I'm going to use this pink. Pretty pink right there. And I'm going to go onto the brow with this. As I said, we're having fun. We're going to be doing some, maybe a little stronger neutral, because I'm using this pink. On the brow. And, you know, with makeup, hey, come on. It's not brain surgery. If you don't like it, it comes off. It's nothing permanent. It just isn't. It just isn't. So, we're doing pink right now, right here on the brow bone. And I'm going to just blend the edges. Having fun with the pink. I need to bring that in a little further. Just a little more. Now, I want to know, what are you guys doing on the weekend? What are you watching? Anything good on? Anything that I should binge watch? My husband and I, sometimes when we have time on the weekend, we'll pick a show that we can just see the whole thing. Not start in the middle somewhere, but start from the beginning and have at it. And my husband's really good at anticipating what's going to happen next. It's kind of funny, and it's kind of scary how good he is at that. All right, here we go. So now I'm using a different brush. Where's my flat? Here's my flat brush. I'm using a flat brush, and I'm going to go into a brown. And this is out of the 35K palette from Morphe, and I'm going to be using this brown right here. Right there. Okay, and I'm going to go the outside corner and bring it in. It's kind of nice having the house all to myself. That doesn't happen very often. There's always somebody home with me. But I think my youngest daughter is at the ASU tailgate party before the ASU U of A game. And I think my husband and my eldest daughter are running errands for her. She has to have something done. Don't remember what. I'm a bad mom. So yeah, that leaves me and my dog, my Chewy, at home. So I'm building this color here little by little. I also have a hooded eye, so that means I need to do a little more up here so that you can see the color when I have my eye open. I need a little more water on my paper towel to wet my brush. Another thing that Ron Figley Wild taught me is do makeup with a wet brush. He was a master with a wet eyeshadow brush. It was amazing to watch. I wonder what he's doing now. I wonder if he's retired. I hope he's not retired. I hope he's still showing off his beautiful work on film. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. Like. Alright, let's go to the other eye. Of course, eyeshadow or makeup in itself doesn't have to take this long. Sometimes we just want to take longer and really blend and see how colors look together. But in my daily life, makeup has to go fast. Yes, very fast. Because sometimes I just don't have time. I got places to go, people to meet. Deadlines. It's yeah. So I don't always have the luxury of time. That's what I want to say. And I'm really liking this brown with this particular pink. A peach would be pretty with this too. All right, now back to my favorite brush, and I'm gonna go really light, really light. And go back to the other Morphe palette and go into this light pink. And go right here. Well, this isn't as light as I thought it would be. Oh, that's okay, it works. Sometimes colors are deceiving. And sometimes, you know, when you have so many colors and you swatch them, you don't remember what is darker or what comes lighter out of the pan. Oh, but yeah, this works. This works nicely. Okay, and let's go a little lighter yet. I go skin tone now with this. And go in here. And then I'm going to go all the way around. All right, and I think I'm going to glam it up just a little and go into a shimmer. I'm going to go into this shimmer right here and go just on the tear duct like that and like that. All right. Oh, I poked myself in the eye. Okay. See? Nice little light right there. Oh, I like this. I do. All right. I think we're done. I'm going to use different products for the eyeliner. And I'm going to be using, first of all, a brown eyeliner for underneath the eyes right here. Oh, come on. There we go. Right here. Do the other eye. All right. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a liner. Gel liner, a black liner. This is the Mellow liner. I am a brand ambassador for them now. Thank you very much, Mellow. If you are interested in Mellow Cosmetics and want to save 15%, use promo code MELLOW15. I will give the link down in the description. So here is the liner. Beautiful gel liner. It is soft and it does a beautiful, beautiful job. Ooh. we go. Oh, I like. Do you like? Makeup is so much fun. It truly is. You can reinvent yourself with makeup every single day. Why not? It comes off. It comes off. My lashes are in the way. Oops, now I just poked myself. I have to fix that. My lash is still in the way. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if I can fix that right now. There we go. I want a little tail. Let's see if I can get a little tail. Right here. Oops. Another thing when you grow older, the crepiness of your skin. You have to hold your skin tight a little more often, like always, when you want to draw lines so that the skin doesn't move. Now I'm going to use a flesh tone liner and go into the eye to open up that eye. Oh. There you go. Oh. All right, a little bit of mascara. And for those of you who do not know me, yes, these are lash extensions. I love them. I really do. Love, love, love. I go in every 2 weeks to get them filled. Sometimes they drop a lot and sometimes they don't. All of the time my right eye drops more than my left. Because as I mentioned, I sleep on that side. So it happens. All right, I think the eyes are done. Oh, shoot. I have tracking. Frick. Frick, frick, frick. Tracking from the eyeliner. And fortunately, it does come off. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Disaster averted. All right, next step is blush. This is an Elizabeth Arden blush. It is pink. Which one is it? Here we go. You know, being 54, you need glasses. All right, here we go. It is called Sun Blush number 9. It is a beautiful pink tone that I just like sweeping on my cheek. Not too close to my eye, a little over the contour to kind of blend those together. Yes, yes. A little color is fine. There we go. And now for the highlight, I like using this Hourglass product. Oh, and I've got, hold it, makeup remnants in my eye, right here. That hurts. Did I get it? Yeah, I think I did. Oh, that hurt. Anyway, Hourglass highlighter. I'm going to take this fluffy brush and dip into the highlighter and go over the cheekbone. Again, not too close to the eye, but over where the area of the blush is, and blend it down into the blush a little, like that, and down onto the apple of the eye, of the cheek, apple of the cheek. There we go. And we're almost done with the cheek. I'm loving just a hint of a shimmer. See that? See that in the light? Yes, that's the way it's supposed to be. And a little on my nose, on the top of my lip, on my Cupid's bow, on my forehead, be over the brow just a little. Yeah. There we go. Now comes lip. I like doing nude lips lately. It's kind of like my new obsession is a good nude lip. And I like glosses at the moment too. So this is a NYX, an NYX brand color. That is just giving me a little bit of shine. But I think with this makeup, you know what? I need a little more. Changed my mind. All right, let's do a lipstick. That's too dark. That's even darker. Where are my lighter lipsticks? I'm still looking for that perfect pink. If anybody has found a perfect pink, please, please let me know. I want to know. Okay, I think I found something that'll work. Okay, this is an Elizabeth Arden color, which is called, okay, beautiful, beautiful metal case, Elizabeth Arden, and it is Ceramide Ultra Lipstick and Rose Aurora, number 27. I'm just going to go on top of what I have right here. Oh yeah, this is giving me what I want. Actually, the two combined just give me what I want. And now, let's do a little bit of a lip liner. And since my daughter already pulled this out and did not, excuse me, put it away, I'm going to just sharpen this real quick and use it too. What's this called? I don't know. It is lip liner pencil. I purchased this online from China, from Wish. They were cheap. I wanted to know if they were worth it. So this does not have a color name on it. I guess you just see the color. And it is giving me a little bit of a line. Boy. Perfect for this lipstick combination. So now to finish it all off, I'm shaking my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. And this will set my whole face, which I want it to do. Of course, it's wetting all my hair and making it flat. Maybe I'll do a makeover with my hair pulled back or wet or something so that this doesn't happen. I now have to zhuzh it, but that's okay. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. This is a very long video this time. I really appreciate it. I hope you liked it. Give me some thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button. Until next time, everybody, love to you all.